Hey, what's up guys? Invader Tedious here. So, I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, you're clickbaiting. Oh no. No, he's clickbaiting again. Okay, no. It's really not clickbait. This is seriously... What if I told you a little secret? cOpPeR, here's the thing. Mojang, I feel like, honestly, personally, I feel like Mojang is scamming us. Why? Because, cOpPeR's already in the game. It's not just that. I'm gonna be teaching you, step by step, how to get cOpPeR in a survival mode. So, I'm just gonna mess with some settings. I'm gonna turn on the settings that I like. I like keep inventory. I like always day. Blah, 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 blah. And we create the world. So now, I know what you're already thinking. But, Invader Tedious, cOpPeR is in the cave update, and this is the nether update. How do we get cOpPeR in an earlier update? Well, here, oh god, okay, bruh. But I'm gonna be teaching you how to get cOpPeR. So, I actually want to show you that it's real, because I want to build an actual, house out of this. So, I know you guys are gonna think I'm clickbaiting, but I am not. It is as simple as typing in the word cOpPeR. And here you go. So yeah, guys. They changed the texture for some reason. I'm not sure what design was that. Yeah, so, you know how, they sometimes change the textures of items? Well, they're changing the texture of cOpPeR in 1.17. I feel like that's meant to be, the big reveal. I think that's what they mean by, oh, we're adding cOpPeR to the game. What they actually mean by that is, oh yeah, we're changing the texture. I feel like they just didn't get their message across the right way, honestly. So, as we see, and I'm in bEdRoCk edition too, because cOpPeR's already in the snapshots on Java. So yeah, what they actually meant is that they are adding, they're adding cOpPeR. Well, not adding, they're actually just changing the cOpPeR texture, which is pretty cool. I mean, this looks pretty dull. It looks more like stone. So it's actually, thanks Mojang, it's a really good thing that you are changing the cOpPeR texture. It would just be nice if you said that instead of, saying oh, we're adding cOpPeR as a new item in the game. Because it's pretty dumb. Because think about it, it's come on. cOpPeR, it's already here. And what's cool is that they're actually expanding upon cOpPeR. They're letting you have, a spyglass and stuff. It's pretty cool. But they lied. Yes, they're making cOpPeR have a proper use. But it's been in the game the whole time. So it still kind of confuses me. I don't know what they're talking about. So, yeah. It just, I know it sounds dumb. It's why would they do that? Well, you see, I have no clue. They are making cOpPeR have a whole new design. They're giving cOpPeR a whole new way it works. Let's get some glowstone. Actually, no. Since it's the nether update, let's get some shroom light. No, light. Yeah, shroom light. Let's just place it around here. But yeah, I think you get my point. They lied to all of us. cOpPeR has been in the game the whole time. So yeah. Now we place the 2 doors, and perfect! My cOpPeR house. Now, since this is not the 1.17 update, the cOpPeR doesn't, the copper doesn't, like, you know, air out or whatever they call it. It doesn't do that, because this is, you know, it's not, like, you know what I mean. Copper can't do that yet, because it can only do that when 1.17 comes out. So, you know, Mojang should be ashamed of themselves. I cannot believe they did this. I just can't believe it. Like, why would they lie to everyone? They hyped up copper so much, and all you could do is make a spyglass. It's not like it's a new block or ore or anything. I mean, like, come on. It's right here. Like, yeah, it has a new ore, but it's... Why were they hyping up saying, oh, copper is a new thing? You can make a new thing out of the new copper blocks. Like, out of the new copper we're adding in the game. What are they talking about? Because as we see, the copper is right here. I have no clue what they're talking about. I feel like I've been scammed. So, you know, it just feels like I've been scammed, because they hyped up copper saying it was a new item, but it's right here, right in front of us. Like, you can't tell me that I'm lying. I mean, it's right here, isn't it? I have a nice copper house. It actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Looks pretty nice. But yeah, that's all I want to make this video about. I just wanted to explain that copper, it's not a new item at all. All they're doing is giving copper a new use, which is for the spyglass. That's it. There's nothing else. The ore and everything, nah. It's right here. All of that, all the stuff with copper blocks and all that, it's right here. We have been lied to as a Minecraft community. I am pretty ashamed of Mojang. And if any of you at Mojang are watching this video, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because what you've done is ridiculous. You have clickbaited everyone into thinking that, hey, copper is a new item, but it's right here. I know I'm making a rant here, but I seriously feel offended. Like, I just can't believe that Mojang, like, you know, I feel like they crossed the line almost. Because they decided, basically copper, basically the cave update is clickbait. At least the copper part of the cave update is clickbait. The only thing they've done, because I could prove to you that I'm not in the cave update right now. If we get a crafting table, and we look up amethyst. Wait. Okay, I was about to say, is amethyst already in the game too? Because I was about to lose my mind. But, no it is not. So, you cannot make the spyglass, because amethyst is not in the game. I could try all I want, I can't do it. Why? Because amethyst is not in Minecraft yet. So, like I was saying before, it's very unfortunate. You know, I can't believe they would do this to us. It's just ridiculous. Like, as we see here, this is all copper. I know basically all they're doing is giving copper a new use. It's not, I repeat, copper is not a new item. They are just retexturing the copper. They're not doing anything else with the copper. They're just retexturing the copper. Okay? Because the copper is not in the game yet. Copper, however, it's been here for a long time. I just cannot believe they would lie about copper so much. You know? Like, the fact that copper is not, you know, it's the fact that they're just changing the texture of copper. Like, they should have just said it without clickbaiting, you know? They should have just said, you know, they should have just said, hey, look, everybody, in the new Nether update, we're going to change the texture of copper, and we're going to give it one brand new use, and that's making the spyglass. You know, it should have been that simple, but no. They had to clickbait everyone. They had to hype it up so much. I'm disappointed in you, Mojang. It's such a shame that you would do this to the Minecraft community. Anyways, yeah, I think that's the end of my little rant. Hope you guys, you know, I hope you guys heard me out, because, you know, it's just very important that, you know, I just feel like, personally, that I've been scammed. Because they hyped up cOpPeR and all this. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they announced cOpPeR at Minecon and everything, but really, it's been here the whole time. All I could say is cOpPeR. Okay, serious question. Serious question. Serious question. Does this video really count as clickbait? Now that's the real question we should have been talking about. Does this count as clickbait? I'm technically not lying, am I? cOpPeR's been in the game all along. Everything I just said is pretty much true. So, I stick to all of my statements that I just said in the last 11 minutes. We have been scammed as a community. I feel very ashamed. So the only thing I could say is, does this video actually count as clickbait?